Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to PNW Pool Thing for tonight's Who's the Dominant Beast? Will it be Andrew Vincent, 554, or Todd Brewer, 566? We're going to have to wait and see. How are you tonight, Stephanie?
I was just going to say, it's a rematch.
It is. It totally is.
But I'm doing great, Jesse. How are you?
I'm splendid.
I haven't seen you all day and know exactly how you are, but nobody out there knows how you are. But
Right. They can assume that I'm at least mildly neato.
I'm super excited for tonight. We have a rematch going on. 9-ball.
There's the
Race to
pound.
13. Tonight we are doing alternating break. And no 9 in the lower 2. But other than that, BCA rules. Everybody's getting pumped to go to Chinook Winds in just a couple days. And both of these players are real stoked
Ooh, nice. They're so stoked.
about having this opportunity to compete right before the big competition, right?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the big competition myself. I kind of feel like Vegas was a great warm-up for Lincoln City.
Yeah, Vegas was great.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. Okay. Solid break here by Todd, although, hooked yourself on the one. But he can kick at it, so.
Well, he can also roll out,
Oh, yeah, rollout. I always forget about the rollout.
Yeah, we've been...
And I love Ludacris, so I don't know why.
Well,
Dun, dun,
we've also
dun,
been playing
dun.
like almost exclusively
dun,
8-ball
dun.
for a little while, so to get back into rotation brain is a thing.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We have been playing
Yeah.
exclusive 8-ball. We've been pretty exclusive with that 8-ball.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're going to continue to be exclusive with that 8-ball out of Chinook.
That was a good rollout because he's like, well, let's see what you're going to do with it. Don't have an open shot, but one thing that's different about this batch than the first time they played was that...
Oh, he should have gotten a little harder with it. He probably could have got that.
Right. Well, Andrew showed up prior to the match and had time to warm up and get comfortable, whereas last time he showed up and was still real tense from traffic and all that.
Oh,
So
yeah. We'll talk about it once, and then we'll not bring it up for his sake.
Ooh.
But last time they matched up, it was a dark and stormy night.
It was, yeah.
It was raining real hard.
Traffic was terrible.
Traffic was terrible. There was a terrible accident. Andrew took forever to get here. Came in hot. Saw some terrible things along the way.
Soggy like a rat.
Yeah. All pissed off from traffic.
Oh, yeah.
We all know that.
Well, we've had a number of matches where people have been struggling to get here on time, and we've always said, well, take your time.
Take your time.
Warm up. Excuse me.
Yeah. Don't cough right in the mic. But yeah, we always tell people,
Oh,
take your
that
time.
was a
Oh,
nice
nice
kick.
attempt. Ooh. Good try. Good try.
Yeah. Well, he learned. He showed
We're not
up.
a bar.
Right.
We're not gonna close or just be like, oh, you're late. We're not gonna stream your match. No,
Well, we've had a player show up an hour late before.
this is our home.
Yeah.
We do this for fun.
Right. Just chill like little Fonzies.
And if you don't
All right.
know who Fonzie is,
He was in Happy Days.
it's true.
Yeah. There's also Cat.
It's Henry Winkler.
Right.
Love him.
That shot on the one was real nice. He got a good look at this two.
Oh,
Kind of stabbed at it a little bit.
a little bit.
Oh, so I'm kind of feeling like maybe it's Todd who has shown up unwarm.
Oh, he showed up just jolly AF.
Yeah, for sure.
In great spirits as always. That guy, what a ray of sunshine he is, just all the time.
For real.
But yeah, different.
I kind of felt like he was going to go after that bank, but the 7 went down anyway.
Different scenario this rematch. Andrew told us that he took all back roads and didn't use any of the ways he used last time to not jinx himself.
Oh, so it did like a little urban development tour.
Yeah, he was like he left 2 hours early
Ooh.
and took some country roads out here, and that's the
A smart way to go about it. Show up all nice and relaxed. Now let's see if he's got a good shot at this 4.
no. He also brought his lucky charm this time around.
His wife.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see what Todd's going to do with this here. He might try and bank it back up in that corner above the 5.
Well, it's 9 balls, so
Yeah, he kind of
when
just...
in doubt, just kind of hit it hard. Maybe something happens.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how this settles in.
Wait a minute. What are you drinking over there? A Mike's Hard Lemonade. Oh, it's harder. It's a Mike's Harder Lemonade. Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm just getting with the program, I guess.
Thank you, Mike. All right.
Oh.
Both of them are kind of firing a little bit quickly.
Yeah, first game.
Yeah,
first
game.
game.
Everybody's a little wound up.
Exactly.
I'm wound up.
I'm super wound up. I would say I'm more jazzed up.
Jazzed. That's good.
Jazz hands. I'm jazzed because it's always exciting having matches. It's always exciting getting to talk to people in our pool community prior to the match. Everybody's so excited to go to Chinook.
People jump in on the chat usually. I like that.
The match last night was good. Getting to see all them folks. They're all super jazzed for the coast. I mean, not Paul Marquez. He's not going. But
that was a nice cut.
I don't know. Is Mike going? Maybe they aren't, but Jackson and Chad Bisconner were definitely going, so that's fun. Everyone's just excited. Spring is here.
Oh, he's got a shot in the corner. I mean, the side pocket.
He does. He does.
And he got it.
Yeah.
Todd Brewer takes the first game. I mean, it's 9 ball. It could have gone any way, but I think in that game, to me, it looked like Andrew was shooting with just a little bit more control and care, you know? So, but that game happened to go to Todd.
Well, they are doing alternating break, and that is different from their first original match here.
Right.
So, we'll have to see how much of a difference.
Wavy says how much in the middle, so let's go look. 500 in the middle.
Yeah, it's an exact rematch.
Yeah.
And hey, let's just go back real quick.
Uh-huh.
I love the colors. That looks so nice.
Well, thank you.
It's giving Thanksgiving vibes, and I am hungry for mashed potatoes.
Oh, that was a real good break.
Oh, yeah.
But he crushed it and lost his 1 ball and his cue ball.
Okay, well.
All right. Last night, that particular style of Magic Rack was looking like, I guess, the torso of a female superhero costume. Like the armored plating of it, you know, because it still kind of looks like lingerie because it's a female.
What were you and Paul up to in the booth last night? Drugs?
No, this is just well, you'll see. I'll point it out and you'll go, oh, you're right. It does kind of look like that.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I know.
I'll be the judge of my own opinion. Yeah.
All right, let's see. He's going to get on the 6 on the side, I would think. And look at that. That's pretty
Getting
nice.
on the 6 in the side. You know, when Todd showed up here, he started hitting some balls around. He was like, gray 6, turquoise 7, gray 6, turquoise 7. Trying
Look
to get
at
it
that
down.
shot. Look how well he
Wow.
got a perfect angle on that 7.
Yeah, real nice.
Way to go. Wow.
Miss it.
Oh, it helped him a
Woof.
little. I mean, had he missed it, he might have ended up on the short rail. That
Yeah.
would have been a silly disaster. All right. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Well,
He was looking real good, too.
he
Like,
didn't
real
leave
comfortable.
him. He didn't leave him a gimme. You know, you gotta make a shot here.
Mm-hmm. It's very true. Though Andrew was playing some real good safes. So, if you can cut it in, though, you don't even need to think about safes.
I like what he did there.
Yeah, make the ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nailed it. Got a point.
Yeah, and
Dun,
time
dun,
and time
dun.
again, I'll tell you this.
You have done
One
it,
of the
Andrew.
things that
No,
definitely...
look, he just gave him fist pumps.
he's on the board.
Said no goose egg tonight. No, sir.
No, I was saying that time and time again, match after match after match, one thing has remained true, and that is the person who puts more points on their score tends to be the winner.
Oh, wow. Deep thoughts with Jesse Johnson over here.
Well, just in case anybody's questioning, like, wow, how this is going to turn out.
Or, like, what's the joke there? Deep thoughts, Captain Obvious. Take your pick.
Deep
Look at that
obvious.
3 spin. I was almost hypnotized.
This is an interesting layout. I don't believe that 2 goes past the 3 into the corner.
No, I don't think so.
All right. He does have a little bit of an angle, though. I think what he might be able to do...
Enhance.
Enhance.
I don't think it goes by.
He can shoot the 2 towards that corner. You're not going to make it, but the cue ball can roll into the 6 and hide behind there. So I think there's a pretty reasonable save here.
Yeah.
Very speed dependent, because you don't want it to leak back out. So we'll see what he tries to do here. Okay, he did that. And
Ooh, just a little too hard. I like what he was going for there, but you got a little too much roll with the cue ball. And so Andrew can see it.
yeah, it's by no means easy. The cut with inside was a little tricky. He's pulled off a nice 2-way thing, though.
Very nice 2-way.
But notice, had he made the bank, no shot on the 3. Yeah, I think there's some good things that can happen if you kick one rail.
Kick one rail. That's the play. He's looking right at it. If you kick one rail, you either make it and have a shot on the 3.
Which rail are you thinking? Because I'm thinking down here by the corner pocket.
Oh, interesting. He looks
He
like
went
he's
that way.
Oh, I would have come behind it and used the short rail and banked the 2 all the way up the table. And either way, if I made it, sweet. I got a shot on the 3. If you don't, sweet. Left the cue ball behind that 4. And who knows what would have happened.
All right.
Cool.
All right, that's working real nice. Got a real nice angle to get on that 5. You don't want to overhit this shot, though, because if you get the wrong angle on it, it'll make it harder to go for the 6. That's real nice.
That was perfect.
Yeah. kind of just do a little bit of a draw stroke, right? Or roll into this
I
bottom
would
wall
say,
rail.
yeah, or just roll into the rail and take your pick.
Yeah, he went after that a little firm.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fun fact. Andrew will not be jumping any balls tonight because he did not bring a jump cue because he's having a very special jump cue made.
Oh.
And he will not be using a jump cue until it is complete.
Wow, that's dedication.
It's the one that Jackson was telling us about last night.
Yeah, it sounds pretty magical. All right.
Solid, hit it, left it on the right side.
That little parallel shift measuring technique he used there served him well. And he did hit the 6. And I don't think Todd's going to be cutting this into that corner.
That is an insanely hard cut.
Yeah, I think he's just going to go for a banking type situation and leave the cue ball there. Or down this way. Yeah, there we go.
Good call.
And it's got built-in distance and,
Mm-hmm.
look at it. Andrew doesn't have a clean shot.
Nope. Gonna have to cross bank this.
No, back to where he's at.
I mean, but then you're also gonna have to use a little bit of top to get your cue ball to roll. Or, I mean...
I think there's a 3-rail position for 7 on the upper side.
Or, yeah, just play a save. How safe is it, though?
There's a shot to get on the 7 for sure. We'll see how how Todd shoots this. Let's see. Took his time a little bit more than some other shots and
Nice
did
cut.
a great job.
Don't get behind it. Ooh. That 9 ball.
Just one of those shots you gotta hold your focus. And do the
What?
do some peculiar four rail shot and get shape on the 9.
Well, close, but not undoable. Well, I am a little gagged right now.
Right, that was
9 ball. Watch that cue. Watch that cue. Oh, just fine.
Well, we got ourselves a nice fluke there in Todd's favor.
Yep. He did a little hand flip like, well, he doesn't know what the hell happened either. Yep, Ed. That's 9 ball. Although in my head, I heard it like Italian, like that's a 9 ball. It's not a good Italian accent. Sorry, everyone.
Right. Should we check in and see what's going on with that deer?
What? What is going on with this deer?
Kind of a professor. It's wearing its University of Wyoming necktie.
Pretty hip professor.
Right.
I'm like, what to do?
For sure. What do you think it teaches? Oh, there's that break. He was saying he was getting that 1 ball to end up in the middle of that short rail up there, and once again, it has gone up that way. No clear shot at the 1.
Women's studies.
Oh, that's a good one, especially at the University of Wyoming.
I don't know if that's available at the University of Wyoming. Although Wyoming does have some very interesting woman history.
It does, yeah. Yeah, history they'd rather kind of hide, I think.
Okay.
Let's see. We've got
Doing the rollout.
a nice rollout.
Cool. call it a rollout or a push? Is it the same thing?
Yeah, sometimes people call it a push out.
Oh, a push out?
Yep.
Oh, shit. What about a rolling push out?
Sure. Oh, that was real nice. He hit
That
that behind the 9 real
Oh,
well.
was real nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he can kick at the right hand short rail and come up and hit this one. I think myself, I might go for the 2 railer behind the 3. He's got a better chance of making it this way, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Ooh, so close. So close.
All right, we got a
Ball in hand.
Todd Brewer fan club is in the chat.
No. See the silly, like, I don't even know what that little blue yelling fish is. I don't know, but I like it.
All right, let's see how he gets on this 3 ball. Is he going to go top, or is he going to try? Yeah, he's going to go some top.
Yeah, he is.
He's going forward, everybody. Ooh, look how well. Wow, he went
He's a
behind
traveling
that 6.
man. Way to go.
Jeez. That was a great shot for just kind of. He's like
I
real.
can't believe he got like all the way around like, multiple balls without running into anything. That was very nice.
Yeah, when Todd's feeling good and freewheeling, man, he hits the ball pretty well, doesn't he?
He sure does.
Yeah. He travels around the table easily. Kind of a big table player, it seems like. All right. He's giving himself a real good angle just to kind of stun up to that short rail with a little bit of outside spin. Just like that.
Yeah, he certainly uses those rails so nicely, right?
Mm-hmm.
He used a combo of spin and rail. Coming off rails just at the right angle, just so. Real nice.
Oof.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, he missed that 9 ball earlier. Getting through the rack really well, but these early racks, it comes down to the end, and he's made a couple misses on like a key money ball,
Yeah,
or the ball before it. So
a lot of pool to go.
yeah, definitely a lot of pool to go. We'll see if he can.
And it's 9 ball, you know.
Tighten up those nerves a little bit.
Nailed it.
All right, Mr. Andrew Vincent. Double name. Tied it up.
Boom. Let's checking on an eagle.
Oh, looks like we're getting a little bit of snowflakes in the air.
Looks like it.
There's 3 baby chicks under her. That's incredible. I was watching today. She had to kind of rip apart a fish and feed all 3 of them like every hour. They're so hungry.
I can't even imagine having 3 babies at once with razor sharp faces.
That's probably the biggest reason.
Oh, 9 ball moving. Oh. He scratched, but that was almost also.
Right.
That would have been, what, spotted at that point? Oh. I guess, yeah. Just change colors whenever you want.
Yep, we'll lighten it up, and then in a few minutes it'll say, "No, I'm just kidding. And it'll wash it all out again.
Okay, ball in hand for Andrew.
Well, he's definitely trying to pick out what's the most foolproof run out here.
Mm-hmm. Always a fan of starting with a ball in a side pocket.
Always a fan of that.
I am. I do like it. It seems natural. Plus, I like being in the middle of the table and having all my options open. Oh, no.
He kind of popped up on that like he knew he hit it before he even hit the ball, or he hit it badly before he even hit the ball. A definite reaction. But yeah.
Gotta chill out, bro.
Like a Fonzie. Okay. He's been doing some real good safes tonight, so I'm kind of curious what he's thinking he's going to do here, because
Cuttable.
not too much of an offensive shot.
Bank it all, and there's...
There it is, predictable.
And there's the frub. The wash. Or do you just bank this up at that 9 because it's 9 ball?
Yeah, if you do that, you got to hit it with some pace. So if the 9 doesn't go, it gets out of the way, away from the pocket. He may try and hide behind, like he might try and tuck the cue ball into the 5. Yeah, the way everything's, it's kind of hard to find some cover here. You can always do an easy layup. Leave Andrew with a bank. Unfortunately, he's left him with a pretty decent opportunity here.
Yep, I heard the
cue on the floor.
The notorious cue stomp stomp or pound pound that we all do.
Well, he's got to do some care here to get on the correct side of the 3 to make it easier on himself to get to the 4. So, all right.
Okay. How are you getting back down there?
If those balls are a little closer to the rail, if there wasn't a scratch danger, there is a really cool shot you can do called a circular draw shot, where the cue ball comes off the 3, bends back into this bottom long rail, and then the backspin catches in, and it goes parallel down the rail towards the 4.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'd scratch here if you tried that shot. But it's like an interesting little trick shot. Get out of jail with some stuff shot. Okay, that was good ball pocketing.
Yeah, you opted for the cross cut, which that was the safe one. But now you still got the 4. What you got to deal with.
Well, he could be feeling aggressive and bank it back to where he's at now.
Yeah, that's pretty tough, though.
Pretty tough until you just do it. And
Get past it, get past it, get past it.
Oh, I'm not sure if he did.
Well, we know he cannot jump because he has no jump cue.
It looks like he's gotten there.
Yeah, it looks like it.
All right.
And it extra looks like it now.
Yeah. A little bit of a tester shot at 2-2.
Oh.
Mr. Brewer has been firing balls in.
Oh.
Except, it was one of the last 2 balls,
Oh.
on the table. It's been kind of having a thing. It'll be kind of interesting.
I feel like I sounded like Tim Allen there just now. I was like, oh. Anyway, keep going. All right. Andrew, you lucked out on this one.
Nice.
But also, Andrew,
Now he's in the lead.
congratulations. The first lead you've ever had on the PNW Pool Thing stream.
Well, he was one of the first matches that we played, and he was with Travis Hernandez.
Yep.
And he won that match.
Yeah. Oh, wait. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, against Todd,
Yes.
I guess, is what I was more referencing. Because now that you say that, you're right. I do know. I remember that match. That was a long time ago. That was one of our first ones. Or like when we were first getting going.
Yeah, it was definitely in the first
And hey,
5 or 10.
shout out. Thank you, everyone
Right.
who played on the stream, tuned into the stream. We appreciate all of your support. Like and follow. Like and subscribe and follow. Tell your friends.
Oh, man. Well, let's see. Lost that cue ball.
Yep.
Got a pretty good spread here. The 7's blocking the 4. The 1's blocking the 4, but it's about to disappear.
Yeah, he's breaking real hard.
Yeah.
We'll have to keep an eye on if he slows that down a little bit, backs off some of that power.
Yeah, I'd be kind of surprised if he didn't attempt to do that a little bit, because this 1 ball is rolling to the middle of that left-hand short rail.
Mm.
Okay, don't go
Watch
in
that
there.
pocket. Watch that pocket.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And the darkness washed over the dude.
Well, bummer.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate scratch, especially because it looked like he was...
Gearing up for a solid run.
I guess he was gonna combo that 4-7. I think Andrew's gonna try and go in between the 4-7 here. Nice.
Really nice.
Great execution on that. Real good angle also to drift out to get a little better look at the 6. Yeah, let's see. Coming up, we got TJ Helwig is looking for a date to play JD Cantu after Lincoln City.
Well, we got a Scotch matchup.
Tomorrow, yeah, I believe that's our
Another rematch.
Yeah, I believe that's our 40th match.
Whoa.
Right. Okay.
Oh, Ed says he's looking to play again. We love that. Cool. Well,
Yeah.
we love doing it, so.
He's got a pretty reasonable chance to get out here. Oh, and he did it great.
Yeah. One more to go.
Excellent.
And he's out.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew he'd be.
Yeah, he showed up with a totally different attitude. Todd started out shooting really, really good. But so far, those late rack misses. He's had 3 of them. This would be a different story without those. So, be interesting to go through the rest of the match and then talk to them about how they were feeling at the beginning, because interesting thing, Todd had to show up knowing that he was probably going to run into a different version of Andrew.
Well, it would be hard to imagine that he would. Well, that 9 moving so much again on that
Wow.
break. Impressive.
Very.
But yeah,
'Cause,
it would be weird to think that you're going to get the same
well,
frustrated, already angry at the world because of all the BS.
if these guys played 100 matches that were a race to 13, I'd be surprised if it was more than one match that Todd donutted Andrew. That was a freak accident. Just a,
Yeah.
so. All right. Yes, he's just shooting real good. He's got to do a little bit of work here to get on this 6 well.
Just use that rail.
Well,
Oh,
you
but
got to be real particular
but
about how
not
you
like
use
that.
that rail. Hit that ball a little flat, and it followed it and just caught that bottom point on that corner and left him with what you see here.
yeah. Well,
And when a ball is in the center of the table and you're kicking at it, it's a real small ball.
yeah, it's out in an ocean out there.
Right. So,
That's
you
no.
could go 2 rails like this. I like that. I think that's going to make the ball the smallest. Oh, he came real
Ooh.
close. And ooh, no, it's not going to matter. But
That was a
pretty
real,
close.
real nice try there. Real nice
Yeah,
try.
I think the 2 rail is the trajectory that makes that ball the biggest.
Okay, looks like he's just going to roll forward. Nice staying on the line.
All right, he did that really well. That shot had some potential to get sideways. You just accidentally hit it not enough, and you end up stuck to the short rail, and you have to back cut it. But I don't think Andrew is really going to be making too many casual errors like that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nope, he's here to make up for the last match.
I think you should change the color in the booth. Do we like red?
All right, let me try it.
To go with the match colors, can you turn it to brown? I look best in brown lighting.
Fluorescent brown.
Oh, get out of here.
No, we can just do like a hardcore orange.
Yeah, it looks like vignette or something. No, it's a little too bright.
Yeah.
No one really says brown's a fun color. Yeah, blue's cool.
All right, blue it is.
All right.
All right, now getting on this 2 is going to be interesting. I'll be curious to see what he does. He's going to have to move the cue ball. It's going to the left-hand side of the table, coming back towards the 2. However, he does that, the 4 is going to become an issue maybe. Or you take it off.
The 5 and
Wow.
make the 5. Yeah.
That was a really cool shot.
Yeah, sure was. Love me some cool shots.
Yep. All right, we'll see. Is he going to move his ball a lot here, or is he just going to tap it in and kind of take what it gives him. I think he's kind of fired up, you know. I think
I'm leaning towards
he's going to go towards the bottom short rail and back out. No. I think the reason he's hesitating, he's trying to figure out what speed he's going to hit it.
Yeah. And he's taking it all the way up.
Okay. Not too bad of an idea. The only unfortunate thing is it's kind of tree tropped over the 7, back cutting the 6. So he's got to decide, is his cue ball going to go to the right of the 8?
Oh.
Ooh.
This cue ball's going to go in the drink.
He had to intentionally draw it back to the left of the 8 or go forward to the right of the 8. And he kind of went somewhere in between the two of them. So that lack of specificity.
I'm so glad you attempted that word and not me. Specificity.
Okay, so ball in hand, and he's going to do this. All right, well, he's been spinning off those rails really well, so.
Real well.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
And he's been doing it comfortably, considering the fact that
using those rails.
These rails are pretty clean, so the spin doesn't bite as hard off of them, you know?
Now
down to the last 2 balls.
Exactly. You gotta just use a straight draw here.
And he made it.
But this is no easy shot. This is no gimme. There's a lot of blue there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
nice.
Gets it. Way to go, Todd.
Puckered up a little bit there.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what, 6-2 is much worse than 5-3.
Let's see what the hell is happening there.
It's almost like...
You tell me. What is happening there?
Maybe like a professor of history. All right, let's see how he controls his break.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some fluff on the table. All right, where does his cue ball go and where does his 1 ball go? Cue ball goes all over.
9's moving. Oh. Unfortunate hook here. But he could do a rolling push out.
Well, yeah, he definitely could. The 2 is tied up. So you can get a little bit, like you can not necessarily play like something super crazy because maybe you want to try and bait Andrew into attempting a breakout. But I would have definitely left him with a lot more distance than that on a push out. Because realistically, Andrew's kind of got a free shot at this.
Yeah. Combo this 9 in the side.
Yeah,
Let's go.
You can just try it.
Why not?
Yeah. I mean, you're going to get back to the table most likely unless you break out the 2-4.
Right. Just don't touch that. And you got a free shot here. Take it.
Yeah, I think I would like to... Flawless.
Got it. Well, Andrew has been up to some pretty interesting things. Should we talk about that now?
Oh, yeah, we should. Let's see. Nope, it's not there. Yeah. So he's got a limited number of those. He will be taking them to Lincoln City. So if you would like to participate in the wearing of his awesome hats, reach out to him.
Got a cold head?
Yeah.
You know who to see.
Does your head look funny and you want to cover it with something awesome?
Do you have a lumpy head? Bad haircut.
Get one of his cool bitter hats.
Exactly. Are you bitter about your haircut? Well, he didn't lose his cue ball. He didn't have. That doesn't have the greatest of shot, but he didn't scratch
he did a good
that
thing
time.
with it.
So that
Look
was
at this.
good.
He's kind of did a good job leaving distance and finding cover.
Yeah.
I mean, Todd's probably going to kick one rail behind this one ball, I would think, and if you kick and you catch the bottom side of the one, you can send the one towards the 3, cue ball towards the bottom long rail. You got some chances where you can get that cue ball and one ball to be separated by the 5-2-6 cluster. So there's some good things that can happen here, including making the 3 ball.
And almost making that 9.
Ooh. Look at this. This could be like if you got a jump cue, you go after this 9 all day. Because, yeah, he's just a little blocked by that 8.
Yep. Yeah, I can get an in view.
Yep.
He's got a jump cue. It's Todd.
Yeah, that 9 ball hanging in the pocket. That's
You can't just be leaving.
it's worth
that.
thinking about.
Yeah, you got to go for that however you can.
Is he gonna try and twist it
Matt,
into
say
the?
it.
Yeah, he must not have a jumper also. All right.
Well, that works.
Yeah, you got the 9 out of the pocket.
Right. I don't hate it. I would never leave that 9. You cannot leave a 9 hanging in a
Right.
pocket like that. Absolutely not. You have to either hit it in and take the spot, or go after it, or do something. Right? You got to do something.
And the run out that Andrew is looking at here, it's not necessarily that the 1-8 combo is a bad combo, but what you got to be careful about where the 1 ball is going to end up and your cue ball, so you got a shot to get on the 2.
Right.
Just
do
making the 8
not
isn't
make
enough here.
This 1.
Oof.
Okay.
He had the right angle to spin over and get shape on that
Yeah,
2.
he sure did. Again, where that 7 is sitting against the rail of the short rail in the middle, that's tricky too.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I think he can get this
You think he can spin it in?
with like a crazy amount of outside English. Yeah, I think he can. No, maybe not. He's looking at the kick.
Well, yeah, I don't think he can make it.
And
He
that's
can't-
going to be, you just got to, like, take your medicine and hope for the best.
Right. What about this, though? Kick into the top long rail and just do it real slow into the back of the 1 and just tie him up.
Oh, I like that.
But that's cool too. You can make it. Just make it. I think he's probably going to have to kick.
He's having to brain very hard on this rack.
Right. Might need to turn off the fireplace in there. Brain gets too warm.
I was just going to say, why do you hate yourself? Quit leaving yourself like this.
He loves to kick it.
Who likes to kick it?
All right, that's good.
Nice,
Where are
nice
they gonna
try.
simmer? Okay, left Andrew a bank, reaching over the
Well,
6.
and we already know that Andrew can bank. He just proved that combo banking that 9 ball. Also, I heard him talking about trying to get in on a Banks ring game out of the coast. So he must enjoy banking also. Oh, he went for the for the cut.
Yeah, he might have been trying to two-way.
Yeah.
Maybe trying to get the cue ball back behind the 6.
Got a little too deep behind that 6.
But good news for Todd, the 6 is by the 7.
That's great news for Todd.
He doesn't have to travel a lot. Because, if you have to come from one end of the table to the other to get shape on a ball in the middle of the short rail, it's always a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
What have you done? And Todd continues to make this rack insanely hard on himself.
Right.
This is like a why are you hitting yourself moment. Oh, but you almost nailed it anyway. Nice try, buddy.
There it is. Another very key ball late in the rack.
Yeah, that was a tricky shot, though.
Well, it was tricky enough that kind of one-stroking it or rushing the shot really makes it a lot harder.
You might need to go and turn off the fireplace in there. I think everybody's getting a little too comfortable. Getting a little drowsy. Wish we had a mini fireplace in the booth.
Right. Brewer says, "Stop kicking your own ass."
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that was real nice.
Oh, but he had bopped the 7 out. But that 6 was a sweet shot, Todd. Yeah, go for the bank.
Oh, I like that.
Yep, nice two-way.
That was a smart shot in this situation. Make Andrew have to take some sort of shot at this. Kind of gave him like the short rail or the short table version of the same shot.
I was just thinking the same. This looks so familiar. But a mini version. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
but oh.
Yeah, we're going to get to see this. If he decides to thin this, he's going to have some pretty good opportunities to get good shape on the 9.
Oh, yeah. Agreed. Real nice. Okay, he sinks this. He's more than halfway there. All right, nice out. Nice out.
All right, we're 10 racks into the race.
And that 10th rack was like kind of wacky.
Mm-hmm.
Of everybody trying to give themselves the hardest shot on the planet. Every shot. But they got through it. And here we go. Oh. What do you think he
Yeah, let us know in the chat.
or she?
Yeah, what do you think?
Or they? Who?
Yeah.
What's happening here?
Well, it's definitely a male with the horns.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay, let's get back to the game. Nice break. One ball is hidden once again up there on the short rail. Could do like a nice little kick at that, but it's not really going to pan out too well unless it's super specific and super awesome. So I would say probably going to see a push. Yeah. I like pushing down to where he's looking. Distance. I mean, the trick is, push so it makes it real tough on them, but they also decide to take it on.
Just like that. You can see it. But it ain't easy.
Oh, he can bank this one kind of towards the 3 and roll off the short rail and hide the cue ball up against the 7-9. Can also go behind the 4. Probably a little bit easier of a time going behind the 4. And
Nice.
With great result. He
Totally.
jump it over the 7. Other than that, the one rail kick off the right hand short rail. Got to be pretty exact. Got to catch that rail just to the right of the side pocket.
Yeah, that's so tricky.
Mm-hmm. And I kind of like that better, though, because any of that weird nonsense where you hit a ball into a rail, if it's got some spin, it kind of hydraulics off the rail a little bit, like this shot.
Mm-hmm.
That variable makes this tougher.
Oh, but he got it.
Yeah, he sure did, which is real nice.
I mean, he didn't make it, but he hit it.
Yeah, when you kick a ball into a rail and the rail's pretty close and the ball is sliding when it hits it, what type of spin it has, the variables are enormous. How it's going to turn out.
Well, 7's a little tricky.
Yeah. He can hit it, though. It's just going to be, well, what pattern does he play? Okay. Sometimes when you're playing where you're thinking about the next shot
The pattern where he
too much
takes
while
a
you're
seat.
shooting that,
Yeah.
can cause you to rattle the ball like that. Ooh.
Gotta
that
get
just-
past it.
yeah,
Ooh.
Did a great job.
Barely.
Yeah.
By the skin of his teeth.
No, I would think he would roll
What if
forward.
what if your teeth had skin? That'd be weird and gross.
Well, then they might have hair and you'd have to shave them.
Oh my god.
You're like, I got a hair in my soup. They'd be like, no, sir, that came out of your mouth.
Okay, using those rails real nice. Keep going, keep going.
Oh, if
Ooh.
it goes past the 9, he
I think it does.
Oh, I think it's
I
only a
don't
part of a
know.
pocket.
He's looking at it. I don't like it. But you could try
Roll up into the 9 here and leave.
Yeah.
There's a good safe here.
Yeah. Taking the words that right out of my mouth.
Right out of your mouthful.
Oh, he went for it.
Oh, boy, did he.
Damn, that would have been sweet. And he would have been on the right side of that 7 to see it. Real nice try, Todd.
Yeah. Oh, man. Could have almost turned into an interesting double kick safe, but it turned into a double kick sellout.
Oh.
Double kiss. Oh, and he rolled far enough. Look at that. He gets to make the 7 without disturbing the 9.
Yep. I'll be
Keeping
my eye on that 9.
Without making people wonder if he's going to hit the 9 first. It's a good, clean shot.
It is.
But you can't just make it. You've got to plan on how you're going to get from the 8 to the 9. Because if you're a little too flat and you need to create some cue ball movement, you got to pound it somewhat, and that's when you get inaccurate.
Yep.
Okay, this is pretty good. He is a little flat, but the angle's good. Can just kind of draw back a little bit or stun to the side.
No, he's going to use that bottom rail.
He's going to go forward, I think, and
yep.
manufacture something. Yep, look at that.
I've been watching him. He used those reels so good. Nice out, Todd.
We have a match. Well, the good news is it's only the 11th, so we have 6 days till St. Patty's Day. So if Todd does want to wear that shirt on St. Patty's Day, plenty of time to clean it.
Yeah, you clocked that shirt as soon as he walked in.
Callahan Auto Parts? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hit us in the chat if you know what Callahan Auto Parts is from. It's a movie. That's all we're going to tell you.
Yep.
I guess. We're not watching you. You could easily Google it.
Callahan, that's a pretty Irish name also, right? Another reason to wear that shirt on St.
Maybe if it
Patty's
was
Day.
Callahan.
I bet the Callahans and the O'Callahans aren't that.
What about the McCallahans?
McCallahans.
Jeremy Van Vliet, what's up, buddy? You are correct. It is Tommy Boy. Oh, Cheryl, you got it first. My bad. But great job, you guys. You do know. You know stuff. Know stuff like good movies.
It was one of the funniest movies ever when it came out.
Yeah, well.
It'd be kind of fun to watch it now to see how it holds up.
Yeah. You could get away with a lot in the 90s. Even more in the 80s. All right, back to the action.
All right. How does he hold this cue ball? He crushes it and scratches.
Gets crushed.
Yeah, much different than he was breaking when he was practicing. He was doing more of a controlled break a little bit rather than a crush it and see how many you can make type of break. So we'll see. I would think that at some point he would start taking something off a little bit and trying to hold his cue ball in the center of the table a bit more.
Okay. Todd starting with the ball in hand.
Yeah.
Noise.
Yep. Drew it out there real nice.
Okay, Todd, take your time here. You need this rack, buddy. And you have all the opportunity in the world. Nothing is undoable here.
Well, he's got an angle here that could lead him behind the 8. So he's got to do some work. He might follow this and come 2 rails up and try and go between the 5-8 for position on the 5. Looks like he might be trying to do some inside. Okay, he did. And that didn't not work because he's got a shot up there by the 9. He can leave himself for the 6.
Yep. Okay, not too hard though.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he did a bottom outside type of shot there. He could have rolled forward with a little bit of outside.
I thought his little body language that he did with that shot was adorable.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, ugh! Like kind of willing it, kind of twisting a little bit. We've all been there too. I'm just like, do whatever it takes to get that juju into that ball, into that hole. Oh.
One of those late in the rack ball misses.
I think Todd's just excitable. I think he gets excited. And he just needs to maintain his, like...
Yeah, it does really well through the whole rack, and then it starts to get down to the edge and just ever so slightly tightens up. Ooh, nice
And you
bank.
can't be leaving this fool a bank.
Ooh, well, let's see you do it again.
Oh, yeah.
It's not too far off the line to bank it in the top right corner. It's doable.
He's looking...
No, I think he's playing it safe. He's going to make it tough. Oh, that worked out pretty well.
Yeah. I like it.
Todd's got a bank.
You gotta
this.
cross bank this.
But these ones are always really weird because if you hit them too hard,
no, you,
they straighten out a lot. So you got to hit them slow to get them to widen out.
When you're doing a crosscut bank, you have to go at a medium pace, medium to slow.
At a medium pace.
We're just hitting all 90s movies tonight.
Oh, look at that.
I guess that's technically not from a movie.
Wow, he did a great job of like
that
trying.
Was really
like,
nice, Todd.
Yeah, this little tiny spot behind this 9 trying to go for it. It was nice.
And he got there.
Well, yeah, I think he may have, that edge of the 9 ball might be causing him some fits. And the 8 is down there in the middle of the short rail. That was a real smart shot.
Toads.
Interesting measuring system he used there. Let's see how well it worked. Yeah, kind of thought it looked a little steep.
Okay, Todd, back with an opportunity to close this game out.
Well, Todd did a real good thing there.
He sure
playing
did.
Such a good save, you know, it was smart.
Real smart play.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to be smart when you have an unfortunate miss, you know. You're like, darn it.
Is that what you think?
I mean, along with other things.
Yeah, I was saying, might have like a lot more like expletives. Gosh darn it.
I know, I'm just like, oh, darn.
Reminds me of being in Utah and seeing the billboards.
Oh, right.
Been in a wreck? Oh, my heck. All right, we've got action.
Sure do.
7-5.
Yeah, Todd's not going to let Andrew get too far ahead.
No, he sure isn't.
Not going to let him get comfortable.
Nope, not at all.
Oh, look at that 9-ball.
He has got those 9 balls moving so much, but oh shit.
Right. Yeah, so what you got to do here is push and make that.
Right.
And believe the cue ball where you still got to look at the 1. Because you don't want to push and make it, then be forced to shoot the 1 yourself.
Oh, all those balls are like so close together. I had literally just had to count them and make sure they were all on the table. I mean, obviously you see Andrew coming up to the table, but it just seems so bizarre that you didn't make 1 off. What a good smash that was, and almost making the 9-ball. But here we are. So, I mean, you are gonna push. You don't have a shot.
He's going
Just
at it.
drill that 9-ball, spot it.
Well, leave your cue ball somewhere good. Because now Todd's going to be like, all right, spot up that 9, and then now you shoot at the 1.
Oh, shit.
You know? He's going to make him take it.
Duh, you called it.
Yeah. Like he could have rolled that in and left the cue ball up there behind the 3 and had a one-way rail at the 1, but
Oh, yeah.
he didn't plan for what was going to happen next.
No, and now he gives him a ball in hand to start with.
Yeah.
Ooh, Todd has an opportunity to bring it within 1. But you gotta go slow.
Right. Now he's
A level.
getting to the 1 to the 2 isn't too bad. The 2 to the 3 isn't bad. But when you shoot the 3-4 combo, you got to take a bunch of care. Care must be taken. You can't lose that 3 ball because you need it to get shape on the 5.
Become a Care Bear and don't get hooked.
Yeah, I like the fact that he's given this some thought. Okay, so he's going to shoot it from over here and bounce off this short rail and kind of come towards where he's at now. That gives him a pretty straight on angle for the 2 to leave himself for the 3-4 combo pretty well. Yeah, there we go. He did that great.
Very nice.
Excellent work.
Fantastic. And
all right. Now see, his cue ball is going to be heading towards the short rail. So you don't want that 3 ball heading towards the 7.
or
Well, if
just
it goes in,
make
perfect.
it both of them, and you don't have to worry about it.
Well, I like when he gets down on a shot under the light and the light is shining off his bright green shirt. It kind of looks like it glows in the dark.
And we all know that you love things that glow in the dark.
Well, anything that lights up.
That's true.
Okay.
Nice, nice. Okay,
Shooting.
Todd, 3 to go. Take your time, buddy.
Yep. It's the last 3 balls.
That's 1.
All right. It's in a good spot to either tap it in or to bounce one rail across. Oh, he did it great. Look at that.
Really nice.
Yeah, see, he's taking his time now towards the end of the rack. Being a little bit more careful. And it's paying
Nice.
off huge.
Out.
Nice. I like it.
Speaking of stuff that lights up, you
How
can
are
see
them
that.
Eagles?
You can see that uranium glass under the eagles down there, all lit up. Looks like she's just chilling.
Yep. She's a murder chicken.
That can fly.
The flying murder chicken.
I mean, technically, chickens can fly.
Especially if you throw them hard enough. And they're frozen.
When my kids first got Minecraft, they used to build the tallest
Chicken
things.
launchers?
Well, no, just the tallest things, and then put chickens on them and make them like suicide off the side. I'm just like, what are you? You can do anything you want in this open world, and you're gonna like
It's kind of
build
like
a really, really tall 1 cube and send chickens off of it. Okay.
I mean,
I
that's
guess.
more wholesome than plowing over like a school bus full of kids in Grand Theft Auto.
It's true. They weren't necessarily playing GTA. They were more Minecraft and Viva Pinata and, you know.
All right.
My kids are
Oh, let's see how he's
nerds.
going to do this. Yep.
I love
Yep.
them.
Oh, look at that shot. That was nice.
Yep, got all the way down.
Yeah.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Yeah, I can see why Todd likes 9-ball. He's really good at moving the cue ball multiple rails all around the place. Okay. Yeah, he's got this really great ability to use the whole pocket.
Yeah, Todd is really on a little bit of a tear here right now, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's the tricky shot. Let's see what side of the 5 he gets on. All right. I think he did it the right way. Just a little bit easier to get on this, an automatic position on the 6. All right, just got to move here. That's a tricky shot because you got to come all the way out to that rail and back out. And he's a little flat on it, so you got to pound that shot. And it's close to the rail, so it's an easy shot to rattle as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now he's got choices.
Yeah. The other thing he could have done was like pinch draw it just a little bit and take a little bit of a steeper cut on the 7. But we'll see if he takes on this bank. He might even take on the cut. We'll see how he's feeling. The cut might have a built-in 2-way.
Oh, that was nice.
He played a good safe shot.
Really nice save there. Let's see what Andrew decides to do with this.
This is a real tricky shot because if you're trying to just thin it, you might have an opportunity to hide it behind the 9. He's going to kick from above the 9 behind it. Let's see how he hits it and where it goes. Oh, no. No, he hit it that way.
Oh. Thought he was going to be in the drink.
Well, a little bit of a tester. It has a lot in common with the last shot he shot.
Right.
It's got to come out off that rail and back out. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he hit that with a little inside. He was trying to hit the short rail before the corner pocket and then bounce up for shape on the 8.
Well, this is interesting that the balls are almost in the exact same spot on opposite sides of the table.
Right. Almost like some sort of drill you might play.
It kind of looks like a
like a shootout situation.
a cassette tape or something.
A cassette tape?
You know, like the whole table.
Or a rotary phone?
No, it doesn't look like a rotary phone. But a cassette tape, yeah.
What other antiquated piece of non-technology?
You know, I'm pointing out things it actually looks like. not just things that our children don't know about.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Andrew says,
He says, I like a little bit of breathing room.
not too close, Todd.
Yep.
Not too close. All right. They're just rocking through. They played going on 15 games here, no breaks.
In an hour and a half.
Oh my gosh, it's only been an hour and a half. These guys are cooking.
Yeah, they're cooking with heat. Let's see, 15
I think
games
the expression
in
is cooking with
1.5
gas.
hours.
You can't cook it without heat.
That's why the saying makes more sense when you say cooking with heat, because the alternative is cooking without heat, which is not cooking. But cooking with gas, it's like, you can cook with other things too.
Technically, it's true.
Yeah. Apparently, if you could scream solid for a year straight, you would have released enough sound energy to heat 1 cup of coffee.
Oh, I wouldn't say cook a chicken.
So you could be cooking with sound.
But you have to scream in a cup of coffee for a year straight?
Well, you have to just scream and then somehow contain that energy and focus it on the cup of coffee. Kind of like in cartoons when somebody would like stub their toe and they would open a mailbox and scream into it and then close it, and then the next person that would come by would open the mailbox and the scream would come out.
Oh, that would be fun if you could do stuff like that.
I know I tried it once when I was a kid because I was like, oh, I like that.
What happened, Jesse?
They said, why are you screaming into my mailbox? Get out of here, you little jerk.
The lady across the street just shaking her head.
Right. She's like,
this nerd.
This kid needs Jesus. No. Mondo Burrito in the chat wants to see the deer again.
Well,
ask for the deer, and you shall receive the deer.
All right, but Mondo Burrito, you gotta tell us, what does the deer teach at college?
Teaches a college class, but what subject?
That's the question.
Getting on this 4 is going to be interesting. What do you got, Andrew? Ooh, really got a great job of getting that inside spin to bite on that rail. Did you see that?
Yeah, I'll show you, Jesse.
Right?
Call him out.
And the Jesse was shown. Financial algebra. Financial algebra.
Yeah. Don't you know what financial algebra is? It's algebra for the kids that are never going to do. I mean, it's like having a bank account.
Financial algebra. I like it a lot.
It's for the art kids. The math doesn't click. And I know this because my daughter had to take it.
Ooh, nice shot. Aimed that real nice. Yeah, this deer is doing taxes on Friday, apparently.
Let's get them to do our taxes, too. But that is one thing they do teach in financial algebra. Is like real life skills of how to do your taxes. And so you know what my daughter does know how to do? Her taxes.
Really?
Yeah. She's an artist that loves animals.
She's into the art.
And doing taxes.
Right.
No, she is not into that at all. Okay, well, we get into a little trouble on that 7. Todd back at the table.
This is a tricky shot. I mean, you could jack up and spear it with draw, kind of get back to where the cue ball is now, but it's a gutsy move.
I don't know.
High inside, go under the 9.
It looks like
a chance.
He might have guts.
Guts. Definitely had guts to go for it.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yep. But that can be a low percentage shot. It's you got to keep that head still, follow through real straight. Didn't work out too bad because don't think Mr. Andrew has a shot on this 7 ball on the side.
No.
Can't cut it up the rail behind the 9.
No. That's a tough shot too of like just like glancing it. But you do have the 9 down there blocking
There is
the scratch.
Well, there's a bank in the cross side.
Right. Oh, just like
but I was just gonna say it's going towards that 9. It could either make it or not.
Well, I thought the 9 had him blocked for sure.
Well, it was a killer bank.
It was a killer bank. Like, nice try, Andrew.
Yeah.
That was ballsy too.
Uh-huh.
To go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
And at that angle, it was kind of like the speed is what got that ball in the pocket. You hit it softer, the angle's different. Hit it harder, the angle's different. So
no, you gotta go with that one with a little speed.
Right.
But unfortunately, the 9 did not block him in.
And after 15 racks, we're virtually neck and neck.
Yeah, holy cow.
Ed Winter says the deer that teaches taxidermy. This is how you come out of the wall.
Oh no, that hair is like giving some pretty big ego, in my opinion.
Yeah, for real. Oh, nice break. Got that wing ball immediately.
Oh my god!
Look at
this! 9-ball break.
Wow.
Blam.
Widens the lead by another game. Just got to be happy about that break. Now,
how can you be unhappy about that break?
well, he was earlier having a hard time controlling the 1 ball and keeping the cue ball where wanted. It was just comes down to where you put in the cue ball when you break, how hard you're breaking, all that. So he's trying to figure that out. And then it seems like throughout this match, he's just gone into crush it mode. But in this case, it really paid off.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if Todd can answer back with a 9-ball break.
Do you think he's going to crush it
He's
too?
been, that 9-ball keeps moving. He gets that 9-ball moving every break. So he's been flirting with it quite a bit.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh!
The ball came behind it and kicked it.
Yeah, and that one got right in front of it. Or that was right on its way to the pocket, too. That was almost.
I'm going to turn off the automatic. Exposure thing because it seems to want to try it when I don't want it to. Mondo Burrito says the deer needs a pocket protector.
I should have saved my grandpa's. Let's do some shout outs. Todd's at the table, so let's do his shout outs. He wanted to shout out his awesome family, his wife Cheryl, and his kids Andrew, David, and Christopher. Oh man.
Oh, 3 dudes, huh?
Yeah, Cheryl, I'm sorry.
3 dude kids. I wonder how old they are.
Well, I'm sure they're grown now, but
Oh.
woo! I bet that was a wild ass house growing up.
What if they're all like 5, 6, and 7?
Also, in that case, Cheryl, I'm sorry.
Bringing home like bullfrogs and
His
roller skates.
other shout outs he wanted to give was Steve Peterson.
Oh, we all miss Steve.
Yep, Rip Steve. Great guy. And Dizzy Wilson.
Oh, yeah. Everybody give a shout out to that guy.
Well, now.
Love that guy. Well, we love a lot of people. There's a lot of people to love.
Yeah, totally.
think he's going for the cut, and he does a great job. Awesome.
Very nice. Well,
Yeah.
Mondo Burrito, we don't know who you are, but you go way back with Todd. But you did not make the shout-out list, so how far back do you go? But also, I dig your name. I love a Mondo Burrito.
Right. Ooh, let's see how perfect it almost was. I think he's got a. It's be an interesting shot. The cut into that side makes it difficult to get on the 8. So for that reason, may go for the bank. Or he might do a bank that he's done earlier where he banks it like he's trying to do a long table corner bank, but it ends up in the middle of the short rail. Plays a good safe.
Oh.
He went for the make in the side, but the tricky part is the cue ball would have had a hard time giving him a good shot at the 8.
Right.
So it looks like them kids are 25, and 24.
Ooh, got a pair of twins. That's cool. But also, again, Cheryl, you had 3 babies in 2 years? Holy hell. I applaud you. Yeah, Ed, we need a second annual Steve Peterson tournament. I couldn't agree more. Because didn't you guys max out at like 120 or 132 people or some shit last year? And it ran smooth as a button. All I heard was really great things. I think we happened to be out of town that weekend. And that's why we didn't go. We had some other commitment out of town because I wanted to be there. But yeah, keep us posted. Who ran that last year? You?
9 ball.
This time, that was his game, yeah. Well, springtime, right? We're there. When was the last one? The last one. Hit us with some deets. We'd love to pump the.
I want to say it was close to a year.
Yeah, I feel like it was last spring sometime.
Yeah. Ooh, it rolled just a hair too far.
Oh, yeah. I saw that kick of the left foot as Andrew was walking there.
If he can
Like,
or if he can slice this into the side, I think the cue ball goes 3 rails for shape on the 9, though.
Whew. That is like a really tough cut. But it's doable. He's looking at it.
Yeah. Kind of feel like he's almost just as likely to try the bank.
Yeah, probably.
He might be trying that same similar safe he tried earlier, too, though. Yep, see, there's the bank.
Whoa.
Oh, and he hit it just enough where he's still got a shot.
Yeah, Andrew, you better get signed up for that banks reading game, man. You've been shooting those banks solid today.
Well, at the Brewer household, people eat pasta in the living room.
Oh, it's been over a year.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Okay.
We're in a 10-7 match.
Yeah. He's got to be feeling better.
Yeah. Brought his Lucky Charm wife with him.
That's
See, it
right.
doesn't look that magic rack. It kind of looks like a superhero costume.
Yeah, I guess. But an actual superhero.
Right. Professor of taxidermy arts. or algebra for taxidermists.
an economics teacher. Okay. All right, he's got a good look in this one. Two's hanging in the corner. If we can just stop it down there, he'll have shape on that 3.
Yeah, so I like what he did there. Just don't try and do too much. Just
Yeah,
stay
this
in that
this
alley.
rack looks super runnable to me. I'm like, I kind of feel like the
3 to the 4?
I kind of feel like the 4 to the 6 is going to be the important one here.
Well, if you get on the left side of the table, you got a large target area for the 6. So having enough angle on the 3 to be able to pop off the rail back down here for the 4, but not so much angle it makes the pocketing tougher.
Oh.
Yeah, so you did a great job with the cue ball.
Yeah.
But you got to hit it a little firmer to get back down there. All right. This will be a pretty shot.
Keep going. Get past that 8.
You
have done it.
Yeah, I like how he didn't try and do too much there. He did enough, and he left himself plenty of angle to get back to the left side of the table for the 7. Now my guess would be he might try and go for the 7 in that top side.
Mm-hmm. Or in just the...
Or just follow it down, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Choices. I think I'd probably take it all the way up. Nope, he says side. Great shot.
Yeah, it could have been taking it all the way up, following the cue ball. The cue ball might have been flirting with that same side pocket.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Key shot in the end of the rack.
But your leave on the 9 was friggin' perfect. You gotta wonder if, because of how their last match went.
Like, does Todd feel some pressure to replicate something like that?
Yeah. That's what I was wondering. Is he putting all this pressure on him since his last matchup with Andrew went so swimmingly for him?
Murder chicken. Just chilling.
Look at that nice room. All right. And let's do some Andrew shout outs.
Well, if we're going to do some Andrew shout outs, let's pull up that.
Family. Wife Heather and daughters Riley and Sophie.
Nice.
I think we talked about this last time.
Yeah.
Battle of the girls versus boys.
Mm-hmm.
But both dads.
Once again, post break. Difficult look at the 1 ball.
Steve, the Banks ring game, I want to say it's happening sometime on Friday on the fun day. What did Jackson tell us? If you want to get signed up for it, you got to be there by Thursday, 6 p.m. or something like that to get signed up.
Right.
But also, just reach out to Jackson McDonald. He definitely had the 411 on.
1-5 combo coming at you.
Noise.
Oh.
No, you can still
Not
cut
the end
this
of the
down.
world. Yeah, I think he's trying to decide which side of the 3 ball the cue ball is going to go on after it makes a 1. All right.
Okay.
Worked out real well. He went to the outside of it. It's going to give him the right angle to get on this 4 ball.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty runnable rack. Getting from the 7 to the 8 can be a little tricky, especially if he plays his cue ball close to the same long rail the 7 is on.
Yeah.
So we'll see what he does with the 6. All right. It's definitely going to be easier for him to just roll up and lay up on that.
Absolutely.
But from the 7's position. All right, so he went this way. That's harder ball pocketing, but better to move the cue ball for the 8.
Right.
He really did a great job of taking his time
Really
and
nice.
hitting that nice and smooth.
Okay, 2 balls from the hill.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, end of the rack nerves. Seen that a few times this match.
I mean, shit, I have them.
All right, played the smart shot. Look at this safe.
Oh, brutal.
Yep.
I don't know. It's Andrew. He's gonna be looking at a bank. I promise you that. This guy does not back down from a bank. Oh man, we got a WD-40 this chair.
Maybe we can just use bacon grease.
Does it come in a sprayable form?
Sure. All right.
Oh.
Ooh. Well, if you're Todd, you're happy to be back at the table, but this shot isn't necessarily your favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen plenty of shots he's shot where he's capable of making this look easy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Like that one.
Yeah.
Let's go, Todd.
A little bit of angle. He took his time, stepped into it real nice. Oh, no.
Oh. Yeah, buddy. Should have had that one. Agreed. Okay, and with that,
It's on the hill.
Andrew is on the hill. Well, let's see if Todd can, A, get a chance to shoot, since it is back to Andrew's break, and then B, shake that 9 ball off, and fight back.
Oof.
No, 9-ball moving.
And he beat the scratch. He's got to look at the 1.
Mm.
He's got a pretty handy save here. Bank that 1, 2 rails out of that corner and leave the cue ball up there.
Mm-hmm. I love a save where you just trade balls.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, well, I'll just soft bank this one out of here and leave my cue ball where it is. And
He's also looking at this kick behind the 6 into the 1.
oh.
Oh. Went for the 9. Oof. Yeah, maybe not the worst thing to try doing and have that outcome because 3-7's tied up. There's still some work to do. Maneuvering from, the 5 to the 6 to the 7. There's work to be done here and decisions to be made.
Time to be like that deer and get to work.
Yeah.
Get yourself a perm and a tie and get to work.
He might be trying to roll forwards and dislodge that 3 here.
Do people still get perms? Sorry, everyone.
It's short for permanent.
Yeah.
It's so strange.
Oh.
He was trying to dislodge that. That was a good move.
Yeah.
But
and it
fortunately,
worked.
It did. It did. Had he made the 1,
However,
he had a definite
it did
chance
not
to
work.
be out.
But almost.
Well, Todd's got some interesting things to do here as far as make the 1 and get on the 2. Just enough angles. So, yeah, he's looking from that side of the table because that's where the cue ball's going after he makes the 1. Gonna, super follow and try and go 3 rails? Or just, no. He decided to hold it and take what he had.
No.
Which is a pretty smart move at this stage in the match.
Stay at the table. Take the shot you can make. He's on the hill. Every shot counts at this point.
You can slow roll that 2, bounce off that top long rail and hide it behind the 3.
I was just thinking I would slow roll that and lock that up and leave the cue ball over yonder. Or just fire the shit out of it and make it. That's cool too.
That was a pretty cool shot. It's too bad that he wasn't rewarded more for on the outcome.
Did the music end? Got awfully quiet in there.
Yeah, maybe they turned it off.
They did not turn it off. Andrew was asking us if we could turn it up more. They're like, this is too intense. Let's turn this music off. And it doesn't matter because he scratched it. And he maybe left him a 3-9 combo. However, that's not like the greatest angle. I would probably shoot these out. But it is worth a look because it is 9-ball. And that's the name of the game. Survey says he's going for it.
Wow.
He's going for it.
Yeah.
I know. Could we zoom enhance even more?
No, we want the full table action here.
Okay, going for a combo. Early 9 to win the game. Or win the match. Win it all.
Here we go. Got it.
Do, do, do,
For-
do.
Quick resolution to that match.
Well, and with that, Andrew gets redemption.
He sure does.
Cool. All
Gotta feel good
right.
after that. So,
Yeah, you gotta. All right, I'm
so
gonna go.
Todd in the whole thing has won. Well, in their match, the 2 matches, Todd has won 20 games. Andrew has won 12.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's wild. All right, well, I'm gonna go get some people,
Some folks.
some folks.
Okay.
Get some folks for a little bit of.
All right, let's get ourselves a player in here. See who wants to talk about this match. All right. Andrew was the victor. What's your vector, Victor?
Okay, well, Andrew, you want to come and share some thoughts with us? Well, Jesse's knocking a bunch of shit over, it sounds like.
Who doesn't love to do that?
Come on in.
Well, howdy.
Howdy.
Definitely a different story to this match. We did see Todd did come out shooting real well, but so did you.
I agree. We both had some rolls that were in favor
Yeah.
and lots of rolls that were against us.
Right. It seemed to me like a pretty good back and forth, but one of the things that was hampering Todd early in the match was he'd get down to the last 2 balls or the last 3 and miss a key shot and hand the table over to you.
Correct.
Yeah. And you took advantage of that, so
I
that
d-
worked out real well.
I tried to slow him down too. He's a quick player.
Yeah,
He moves
he is.
fast.
Moves fast, shoots confidently. Seems like he definitely has a big table game going on in there. And that can be hard to fade because he was using rails real well. But we definitely saw the game you showed us that was there last time. But it seems like the biggest difference was you showed up calm,
Yes.
with plenty of time to get comfortable, and it made a huge difference.
Yeah, I took a whole different approach.
Yeah,
And,
really worked out.
The main goal was 1 rack. I just wanted 1. And after I
We
got
saw
it,
you win that one, and you're.
I told him
definitely
it's all
stoked about that.
downhill from there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So now we're 1-1. So
yeah. We were just talking about it. So
We'll
you
have to
won
go
this
part
one
3.
12-7. He has won 20 games out of your matches. And
Yeah.
You've won 12.
so I need to come back and even it up.
Right. Yeah.
We'll definitely get that going. But I appreciate the opportunity to come out here. This is
Yeah,
great.
it was great.
I love it. The pressure is so different, and I think it helps me grow.
Oh, absolutely. I think it helps all of us do it. For sure. Yeah, you play somewhere with a lot of pressure, then next time you play, it's like, you don't feel it.
Yeah, especially these streams. Streams are tough to play on.
Right.
And,
It's interesting what your imagination will do as far as who you think might be watching or how many people you think, or just the fact that you are being watched and you don't know by who.
yeah, my first match at Chinook's on a stream table.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
Definitely
this
a
is
good idea to come in and get on the stream before that then.
good warm up.
Yeah,
good.
we were saying if the two of you played 100 matches that were all raced to 13, him getting 13-0 on you might happen once. Like,
Yeah.
statistically, it's such an anomaly. So,
I agree. I choked a lot of balls last match.
well, like you said, if you spend 2 hours in brutal traffic, running behind. Like, that's one of my least favorite things ever is driving to get somewhere and feeling like I'm running behind.
Yeah. I definitely left early. I left at 4:30 today for
Nice.
a 7 o'clock. So I gave myself plenty of time.
Yeah, and I think that's something that everybody that plays a match here or in general, people should learn from is like, don't let yourself show up late and stressed out.
Yeah. It's not a good way to start.
No, not at all. I had a match in Vegas where I had to sprint from the car to the match because they closed down the strip for like a marathon,
Oh,
but didn't tell anybody. There was no way to know.
I did see that.
Yeah, so we're staying 5 minutes away, and it took us an hour and a half to get there, and I made it to my match like 30 seconds to spare, and I look at my watch, and it says, your heart rate's 163.
That's
Like,
brutal.
yeah, there's
Brutal
no
way
way
to
to start a match. But anyway, we've all been there. So, anyway, great shooting.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming back.
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah, you showed us the game you have, and yeah, maybe we'll have a rubber match between the two of you.
Yeah, we got to do it.
Yeah. I think
Definitely got to do it.
I think it'd be fun. Well, like we had said, we were telling everybody about your. And with that being said, I'll let you get out of here, and
Awesome.
we'll see if Todd wants to share some words with us.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
absolutely. I'll send them in.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Okay. Todd says, yeah.
No, not into it.
And that's okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's okay. He said, no, he's going to let it be Andrew's show tonight. So,
Well,
hey.
it's definitely really nice, and maybe we'll have a rubber match.
I'm sorry, what?
A rubber match.
Oh.
Rubber biggie bubby bumpers.
Okay. I'm like, what? Yeah, rubber match. That'd be cool.
Or they play a tiebreaker.
Yeah, very cool.
Because, yeah, we were saying Todd has won 20 games so far
That's true.
in these
That's
two
true.
matches. Andrew's at 13.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in for another edition, another Dominant Beast match, and Andrew Vincent is our Dominant Beast of the evening.
Hell
So,
yeah, he is.
Again, thank you.
I got to go get that photo before we forget.
Don't forget the photo.
All right, we're going to do it.
Okay, he says there is a rubber match in the works, so stay tuned, everybody. And again, like, subscribe, like our Facebook, and
Yeah, the other thing that you can do is tune in tomorrow for the
Oh.
Scotch doubles match. We'll be posting the graphic for that again, but I think it's like at 6 or 7 o'clock at night. So
6 o'clock tomorrow.
cool.
So,
That's a great time.
all right, well, let's get back to this beautiful room.
All right.
And while we sign off.
Look at that eagle.
Yeah, moving around.
Yep, like they do. And with that, everybody, the deer says good night.